In the pre-dawn darkness over occupied Crimea, a new kind of hunter prowled the skies, a small, propeller-driven drone, silent and unseen. As the world below slept, this machine glided above, its electric motor barely more than a whisper against the wind. The night air was thick with tension, every shadow on the ground a potential threat, every movement a sign of danger. Yet the drone pressed on, undetected, its mission clear. Its camera locked onto a high-value target, a Russian MiG-31BM Foxhound, exposed on the tarmac at Belbek Air Base. The jet, usually protected by layers of security, now lay vulnerable under the watchful eye of the drone. This was one of Russia's most advanced interceptors, a symbol of air superiority, now vulnerable. Its sleek lines and powerful engines represented decades of military investment, but tonight, technology and tactics had shifted the balance. The drone, a product of Ukrainian ingenuity, descended with purpose. Designed for stealth and precision, it moved with calculated intent, closing the distance between itself and its target. The base below was quiet, unaware of the threat above. Soldiers on the ground had no idea the danger was already overhead, invisible and unstoppable. This moment captured the changing face of war, a multi-million-dollar jet about to be challenged by a low-cost, remote-controlled machine. The contrast was stark. Old doctrines versus new realities, brute force against innovation. The drone was part of a coordinated swarm, each with a specific target, slipping through Russian air defenses. Working together, these machines created confusion and overwhelmed traditional security measures. Their small size and low heat signature made them nearly invisible to radar. Even the most advanced detection systems struggled to track these elusive intruders as they weaved through the night. The operator, likely miles away, guided the drone with precision toward its mark. From a hidden location, eyes fixed on a screen, they steered the silent hunter closer and closer, nerves steady, focus absolute. The mission: inflict maximum damage, prove Ukraine's reach, and show that no Russian position is truly safe. Each successful strike sent a message, echoing far beyond the battlefield. The silent descent ended in a flash, an explosion echoing far beyond the Crimean airbase. In that moment, the world witnessed a new era of warfare, where the hunters of the night strike without warning, and the balance of power is forever changed. When Russia invaded in 2022, Ukraine's military was outmatched, facing a much larger and better equipped force. The initial days were marked by uncertainty and overwhelming pressure on Ukrainian defenders. But drones quickly became a lifeline, offering a new way to gather intelligence and respond to threats on the battlefield. Commercial drones, originally designed for civilian use, were rapidly adapted for reconnaissance. These flying eyes helped halt Russian advances on Kiev, providing real-time information and giving Ukraine vital eyes in the sky. This defensive use sparked a rapid evolution, as Ukrainian engineers and volunteers worked tirelessly to upgrade and modify drones for military needs. Ukraine realized it needed to strike back, not just defend. The focus shifted from simply holding ground to actively disrupting Russian operations. Engineers and strategists across the country began building custom drones for specific missions, ranging from agile frontline FPV models to sophisticated long-range strike platforms. These efforts brought together military experts, tech entrepreneurs, and volunteers in a nationwide push for innovation. These innovations changed the war's dynamics, allowing Ukraine to target Russia's most valuable assets with unprecedented precision and flexibility. Command posts, ammo depots, air defenses, and even naval vessels became vulnerable to Ukrainian drone strikes, shifting the balance of power. Naval drones forced Russia's Black Sea fleet to retreat, creating a maritime standoff and opening new possibilities for Ukraine's coastal defense. Ukraine's drone doctrine is asymmetric warfare, using cost-effective, precise unmanned systems to level the playing field against a much larger adversary. A drone worth thousands can destroy a jet or damage a warship worth millions, making every strike a strategic victory. This strategy inflicts disproportionate costs on Russia, degrading its capabilities while preserving Ukraine's resources and manpower for the long fight ahead. Ukraine's drone revolution is a story of ingenuity, resilience, and adaptation, turning the tide of war through technology and determination. The December 2025 attack on Belbek Air Base showcased Ukraine's advanced drone tactics. This was no random strike, it was a calculated assault on a key Russian stronghold near Sevastopol. The main target, a MiG-31BM Foxhound, a high-speed interceptor. Ukraine's security service released a drone-captured image as proof, showing the MiG exposed and vulnerable. The operation used a swarm of drones to overwhelm Russian air defenses. Launching multiple drones at once increased the odds of breaking the first SIR. Swarm tactics make it nearly impossible for defenders to stop every threat. The destruction of the MiG-31BM was a major material and symbolic loss for Russia. Losing such an expensive jet to a cheap drone exposed a critical vulnerability. The strike sent a clear message: Ukraine can reach and destroy Russia's prized assets, even in fortified Crimea. The December strike at Belbek went far beyond destroying a single jet. Ukrainian drones also targeted the systems meant to protect it, including a critical 92N6 gravestone radar, the heart of an S-400 air defense battery. Taking out this radar blinded the entire S-400 system. Ukrainian sources reported further damage: 2 Nebo SVU long-range surveillance radars and a Pantsir S-2 point defense system. The financial toll for Russia was staggering: over $200 million in advanced military hardware lost in one night. Ukraine's drone strategy is economic warfare, a wave of low-cost drones neutralizing high-value Russian technology. Destroying air defense radars creates exploitable gaps for future attacks. Each successful strike makes the next one easier, systematically degrading Russia's defenses in Crimea. Ukraine is isolating the peninsula piece by piece. The Belbek raid was about dismantling Russia's entire defensive architecture, not just a plane. After the Belbek strike, Russia's official response was predictable denial. The Ministry of Defense claimed all Ukrainian drones were intercepted, reporting zero damage. State media echoed this narrative, projecting strength and invincibility to the Russian public. No mention was made of destroyed jets or damaged radars. This pattern of denial follows every major Ukrainian strike, whether it's a sunken warship or a hit on a key airfield. The goal: maintain an image of control and competence. But in the age of satellite imagery and open-source intelligence, these denials are quickly challenged by visual evidence. The reality: while Russia claims victory, the world sees burning assets on the tarmac. The Belbek strike was just one chapter in Ukraine's relentless campaign against Russian air power. This campaign is marked by a steady drumbeat of attacks, each one designed to chip away at Russia's military dominance in the region. Ukraine has used special operations, precision-guided missiles, and with growing frequency, advanced drones to degrade Russia's ability to launch attacks from occupied territory. These tools allow Ukraine to strike with agility and surprise, keeping Russian forces off balance. In May 2024, Belbek was hit by US-supplied ATACMS missiles, destroying MiG-31s and S-400 radars. The attack sent a clear message: even heavily defended air bases are vulnerable. Ukraine's return with drones shows a persistent, evolving threat. If missiles run low, drones take their place. This adaptability ensures the pressure on Russian positions never truly lets up. The campaign extends beyond interceptors. Ukrainian drones have struck transport planes, and even launched surprise attacks deep inside Russia, targeting logistics and command centers. These operations reveal a high level of planning, coordination, and infiltration, worrying Russian commanders, and forcing them to rethink their defensive strategies. Every destroyed plane or radar weakens Russia's ability to strike Ukrainian cities or support ground troops, gradually shifting the balance of power. Systematic demilitarization of Crimea is making it harder for Russia to hold the peninsula, eroding their strategic foothold in the Black Sea. Each strike is a deliberate step in dismantling Russia's military machine, part of a broader strategy to reclaim lost territory and security. The MiG-31 hit is part of a long-term strategy to make Crimea untenable for Russian forces, signaling that Ukraine's campaign is far from over. Ukraine's war is the world's first true drone war. Unmanned systems are now central to combat. Ukraine has used drones to offset Russia's conventional advantages, changing how soldiers fight and survive. The front lines are under constant aerial surveillance, making surprise movements nearly impossible. Drones have democratized air power, Small teams can now strike tanks or bunkers with modified commercial drones. This has forced a shift in tactics. Mass armor formations are now easy targets and vehicles must be dispersed and camouflaged. The psychological impact is immense. The constant buzz of drones creates anxiety and erodes morale. Soldiers spend more time underground, limiting their ability to maneuver. Long-range drones have also reshaped the strategic landscape, striking deep into Russian-held territory and even Russia itself. These attacks disrupt Russia's war machine and bring the conflict home to its population. The drone's shadow now stretches from the trenches of Donbass to the heart of Moscow. The Belbek strike is more than a tactical win, it's a glimpse into the future of war. Unmanned systems are evolving rapidly, redefining military doctrine worldwide. Expensive manned platforms are now vulnerable to swarms of cheap, intelligent machines. Defense ministries everywhere are scrambling to counter this new threat. For Ukraine, drones will remain a key advantage, enabling more frequent and sophisticated strikes. Each destroyed radar, ship, or plane brings Ukraine closer to leveling the battlefield. The drone revolution marks a shift toward automated remote warfare, powered by AI and autonomy. The silent hunter over Crimea was not just a drone, but a harbinger of war's new era.